Hi there, Aquarius. This is the Spirit Warrior with your midweek catch-up reading. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So, we've got 3 cards and we'll just do it as they fall. So, the near past is the Page of Cups. The current energy is the Ten of Pentacles. And the future is the Three of Cups. So the Page of Cups can be a new romantic relationship. So Aquarius, it may have already happened or it's about to happen that you'll meet that very special person. The current energy is the Ten of Pentacles, which is a card of legacy. It is creating a foundation of security, happiness and joy that will support you forevermore, for the rest of your life. The Three of Cups is a card of joy and celebration. These women are celebrating the harvest, and it says that there may be a situation in the very near future that will require you to celebrate. So that could be, a wedding, a marriage in the family. It could be a birthday party. It could be a birth, a christening. It could just be getting together with friends. But this seems to be the situation in the future where you'll be surrounded by people and you'll have a bloody good time. The Page of Cups is clarified by the King of Swords. The Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Swords. And the World card clarifies the Three of Cups. So the King of Swords is a king of truth, knowledge, wisdom, clarity and decisiveness. So it says that you're really living in the moment and you really have a clear and true picture of where you're going in life and what you want to do. So, and it's also a feeling of power and inner truth, that you really understand who you are and what you're about, and you're ready to live that truth. The Four of Swords is a card of respite and rest. So it does say that at this time you may need to pause in your life. Maybe you've been doing too much here, Aquarius, and now you need to press the pause button in life. And this will allow you to reflect or meditate or pray on life. So in relation to the Ten of Pentacles, I get this message, and it won't be for everybody. It says maybe you're ready to retire. Now is the time to pause. Now is the time to utilise that nest egg that you've created. That might be a very specific message, mightn't it? So it may even say that now is the time to take a holiday, to use the finances and money that you've accrued and use it to good effect, to take a pause, to take a rest. It may even be time to take that sabbatical. So in 2018, I quit work and travelled around the world for a year. Wasn't really a rest, but now may be the time that if you're overwhelmed with life or you're deeply fatigued, that now may be the time to spend a bit of the money that you have stored away and go and have a holiday on a beach somewhere and drink pina coladas. Sounds good, doesn't it? And the World card clarifying the Three of Cups is the end of a cycle. It's also a card of travel, so they may join together. Here comes that tropical island. So in relation to the Three of Cups, it does say that now may be the time to gather people around you, and it may be time to celebrate something in your life as one cycle closes and a new cycle opens. So it could relate to retirement, that you're celebrating and now you're ready to travel and it is the end of a cycle. But it could be some similar situation like that in life. In the second row, we have the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Wands. So these two cards are the exact opposite to taking a rest and taking a holiday, aren't they? So the Wheel of Fortune says the wheel of life is turning. It's turning in your favour, so it's a card of good fortune. But the King of Wands is a fiery, charismatic, entrepreneurial king, and it says you're ready to take action. So maybe the action is organising that trip, organising that holiday. It could also be that now is the time to start building your legacy. As the momentum of life turns in your favour, now is the time to go out and be entrepreneurial and build that business or project that will support you in your legacy in the future. So there is a lot happening here for you, Aquarius. The Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Seven of Cups, and the Four of Cups clarifies the King of Wands. So the Seven of Cups is being presented with many options in life. So as the wheel turns, there will be many choices to make. Of course, not all of these are positive, so you have to be focused to choose the right situation for you. And this may be the Four of Swords. Reflect and meditate on what the best option is for you in life. The Four of Cups is a card of disappointment. These are the experiences of his life, and he's not very happy about it, but he can't focus on anything else. But the universe is saying, here's his fourth cup. This is the Ace of Cups, so new beginnings. Here, embrace this cup. So the universe is really saying, stop focusing on the past, and focus on creating your life for the future, which is, this really is about this legacy here, isn't it? About laying an amazing foundation in your life which will support you in security and happiness for the rest of your life. The outcome of the reading is the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords is a card of loss, pain and suffering. And it's saying you've been deeply hurt. In fact, what it's saying is it's time to move on from the pain and suffering, that you may have been deeply hurt in the past. And it's been the centerpiece of your life. And I'm getting it's time to move on. And that would fit in with using your legacy to take a pause. So one way to heal and to salve the wounds is to go somewhere different, isn't it? Somewhere which is enjoyable, happy and fun. And I think that really is the message, that you need to have some fun. Three of Cups. Gather people around you for some joyful fun, because it seems that life has been really painful and hurtful, and the antidote to that is to get out there and truly have some fun, to let yourself go and to let go of the pain of the past. The Three of Swords is clarified by the Three of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is a queen of prosperity and abundance, and using her prosperity or her wealth to make the best life possible. And that seems to be the message here, that there is or there will be a foundation, and it's important to use this wealth, abundance and prosperity to bring joy and happiness into your life. That it seems that life has been none too fun, and that may be indicated here in the Four of Cups. But now is the time to utilize the abundance you have to bring joy, happiness and fun into your life. That is the most interesting outcome, isn't it? So, in the overarching energy, we have the Two of Wands, and this speaks of moving on. So, he's created a solid foundation in his life, but now he's ready to move on and look at all the possibilities of the universe. He has the energy of the wand in his left hand and all the possibilities of the universe in the globe in his right hand. And this really says now is a time to expand your life, to time to seek out new possibility and even joy, happiness and fun. So the Two of Wands is clarified by the Hangman. It goes this way. So the Hangman is a card of new perspective. And the universe is saying now is the time to look at life differently. The Hangman has contorted himself into different shapes to get a different view or a different angle on life. And this may be the point of the reflection here. Now is the time to look at life in a different way, particularly if the situation with retirement applies to you, that, you know, it's been work and application and you creating wealth, and now maybe the time to start to enjoy the fruits of your labour. But it can be about looking over the horizon and looking it through a different lens than you may have in the past. Well, that's a most interesting reading here, Aquarius. I hope you like that reading. Give me a like and subscribe so you can catch me next time. I send you much love, joy, peace and happiness. And this is the Spirit Warrior signing out. Ciao.